What's up everyone, and welcome back to Top 5 Central. Today we're going to be taking a look at the top 10 best Pokemon in Pokemon Go. Now we made the rarest Pokemon video and I got thousands of comments asking for us to give away free Pokemon stuff. I thought instead of giving away stuff that you likely wouldn't win, I could show you a really neat trick to get free stuff in the game. All you gotta do is go into the description below and use Free My Apps, and within just a short amount of time, you could get tons of lucky eggs, lures, and incense. It takes like 5 minutes to sign up, and within a few swipes, you can literally start getting free stuff in the game. The entire thing is about downloading free apps, so make sure you go check it out, link is down in the description below. With that said, let's get right into the video. Number 10, Charizard. The final evolution of Charmander, Charizard is a fire and dragon type Pokemon that is just an absolute beast. He's really good at attacking and taking gyms, and I feel like he's really difficult to get because where I live, I can barely find any Charmanders or Charmeleon to catch. Anyways, Charizard has a base attack of 212 and a base defense of 182. The highest CP any Charizard can have is 2602.20. Number 9, Muck. I was a bit surprised that Muck beats out Charizard, but I guess overall it just has the higher potential for CP. Evolving from Grimer, Muck is a poison type Pokemon that has a base attack of 180. It also has a base defense of 188. The maximum potential for the highest CP Muck you could find is 2602.90, so that means it could only get 0.70 more than a Charizard. Number 8, Flareon. The fire evolution of Eevee, Flareon is the second best version, but seriously, it's so useful if you're trying to take out gyms. It has a base attack of 238, making it super useful if there's any grass or electric Pokemon defending the gym. Its primary move is Ember, which does a significant amount of damage, but it also has like Fire Blast, Flamethrower, or Heat Wave that really helps just demolish anything in its way. The highest CP a Flareon can have is 2643.43. Number 7, Gyarados. Yes, I know it's Gyarados, it's not Gyarados. I was just really sleepy in the rarest Pokemon video, and I guess that just had such a huge backlash. Anyways, if you're lucky enough to get 400 Magikarp candy, which is ridiculously hard, but if you do, you get yourself a Flying Dragon Gyarados. It either has Bite or Dragon Breath, but instead of having a really high attack or defense, it's all relatively around the same area of 190. So the highest CP you can get for a Gyarados is 2688.89. Number 6, Vaporeon. The actual best evolution of Eevee is Vaporeon rather than Jolteon, which is the worst, or Flareon, which we just talked about, is the second best. Vaporeon has a base attack of 186 and has a base defense of 168. So where it lacks in attack and defense, it truly makes up in stamina, which is 260. It allows you to attack much faster than any other Pokemon, and that's why it's so good. The highest possible CP you can get for a Vaporeon is 2816.25. Number 5, Executor. Totally unexpected, but Executor is not only better than Charizard and Gyarados, but it's also better than Vaporeon. It evolves from Execute and has a base attack of 232 and a base defense of 164. It's crazy to think about, but an Executor can literally get almost 3000 CP. Well, I mean, I guess it's actually 2955.18. Number 4, Lapras. The first in this list to not have any sort of evolution, Lapras is an ice and water Pokemon that you can get from 10km eggs. They have a really good attack, defense, and stamina stats and barely beats out the Executor for the number 4 spot. The maximum CP that a Lapras can have is 2980.73. Number 3, Arcanine. The final evolution of Growlithe is Arcanine, who is probably one of my favorite Pokemon personally. Arcanine has a base attack of 230 and a base defense of 180, so he's really good when trying to defeat gyms. He either has Bite or Fire Fang, which makes him really excellent when trying to battle. The maximum CP an Arcanine can have is 2983.90. Number 2, Snorlax. So in the rarest Pokemon video, I was wondering if they were going to add in Munchlax, but the problem with that is Munchlax is actually a different generation, and that's why he's not in. So Pokemon Go only has Generation 1, and Munchlax is a completely different generation, and that's why he's currently not in. So that means that Snorlax currently doesn't have any evolution in Pokemon Go, but that doesn't mean he isn't one of the best. I've seen him twice personally, but only caught him once. My Snorlax has 1300 CP, but if you get to level 40, the max you can get is 3112.85. Snorlax has one of the highest HP counts in the game right now and does a lot of damage, so he's really good. Number 1, Dragonite. The best Pokemon in Pokemon Go so far is Dragonite. It starts out as a Dratini, which then evolves into a Dragonair, and obviously then into a Dragonite. It has a base attack of 250 and a base defense of 212, so it's amazing for battling. Believe it or not, but Dragonite actually has more potential for CP than Mew and all the legendary birds, which is Moltres, Articuno, and Zapdos. The only Pokemon that is better than Dragonite in Pokemon Go at the moment is Mewtwo, who currently isn't in the game. But Mewtwo can get a maximum CP of 4,144.75. Anyways, that doesn't matter, the highest CP you can get for a Dragonite as of right now is 3,500.06. So that's our list of the top 10 best Pokemon in Pokemon Go. Be sure to let us know in the comment section if you guys have any video suggestions you'd like to see in the future, and we might just do them. Also, if you haven't already, we'd recommend you subscribe so you never miss out on one of our top 5 or top 10 videos. But with that out of the way, thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.